What's up, guys? I'm Michael. Welcome to this week's Behind Box Office. The summer season is still hot on its heels, as three new movies cracked into top 10 last weekend, lifting the overall box office to more than $100 million again, a mark that has been exceeded for 8 weeks in a row since the Memorial Day holiday. Among them, the latest from Paramount, Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank, landed at number 6 with an estimated $625 million. It joins Top Gun Maverick, which still grossed an outstanding $12 million in its 8th week, as two Paramount entries took the top spots at the box office. In fact, Paws of Fury: The Legend of Hank is the first wide-opening Paramount movie to not finish at number 1 this year, as the previous 5, Scream, Jackass Forever, The Lost City, Sonic the Hedgehog 2, and Top Gun Maverick all claimed the top spot for at least 1 week. But considering its development hell and relatively light budget, Paws of Fury was not supposed to continue this winning streak for Paramount before its release, but it helped cement Paramount's position as the highest-grossing studio in 2022, followed by Universal and Walt Disney. Nearly 60% of its over $1 billion domestic box office came from Top Gun Maverick alone, showing just how Tom Cruise propels Paramount's distribution revenue single-handedly. I don't know whether you know it or not, it's actually the first time in a decade for Paramount to be the leading studio. To be more blunt, before 2022, Paramount has been the lowest grossing studio among the Big Five, previously Big Six before 20th Century Fox was acquired, for each year since 2012. What a giant lift Tom Cruise has given Paramount from the underdog to the top dog. Since its inception more than a century ago, Paramount has become the centerpiece of Hollywood's golden age, behind classics such as Roman Holiday, The Godfather, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Forrest Gump, and Titanic. Even entering 21st century, Paramount remains a key player in expanding Hollywood's global influence, distributing blockbuster franchises like Shrek, Transformers, and Mission Impossible, and constantly maintain a double-digit market share in the first decade. In 2011, thanks to strong input from the likes of Transformers: Dark of the Moon, Thor, and Kung Fu Panda 2, Paramount became the highest-grossing studio with a market share of 19.3%. However, the glory ended abruptly. First, Paramount lost several of its most profitable distribution rights to rival studios, most notably the MCU franchise after Marvel Studios' acquisition by Disney terminated an early distribution contract. Therefore, all MCU movies after Captain America: The First Avenger, right before the record-smashing Avengers, were no longer part of Paramount's slate. What's worse, Paramount also broke up with DreamWorks Animations after The Rise of the Guardians crashed at the box office in 2012, with the animation powerhouse switching to 20th Century Fox the following year. In a matter of 2 years, Paramount severed 2 long-time partnerships that had brought steady cash stream, immediately knocking itself off the top spot of Hollywood studios. Even Paramount's own properties struggled to make a comeback since. Outside the successfully revived Mission Impossible franchise, Transformers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Treks all run their courses due to poor reviews of the late entries, further damping Paramount's box office return. Between 2012 and 2021, Paramount's market share never returned to over 10%, even dropped to as low as 4.8% in 2017, far left behind by the reigning Big Three, Walt Disney, Warner Brothers, and Universal. There was once rumors that Wang Jianlin, the Chinese billionaire behind the Wanda conglomerate, was seeking to purchase Paramount as it splurged tons of cash expanding its investment portfolio abroad. In the end, Wanda Group turned to Legendary Pictures with a hefty $3.5 billion. We should be grateful that Paramount was not sold in hindsight, or we might never see the reborn of the Top Gun franchise as we see it today. Now, as Top Gun Maverick topping box office charts in North America and elsewhere, Paramount finally ended its decade-long defeat. In fact, it's the first Paramount movie to surpass $400 million stateside since Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen in 2009, the longest drought for any of the major studios. Tom Cruise is certainly the biggest reason for Paramount's comeback, as he not only made the sequel to the highest standard of cinema, but also insists the movie be released on the big screen despite the launch of Paramount Plus last year. Tom Cruise reportedly will receive a paycheck north of $100 million for Top Gun Maverick, which I believe the Paramount boss is more than happy to sign off, in hope that future projects from the star can boost the studio's performance likewise. Okay, this is today's Behind Box Office. If you have any thought or topic that you're interested in, feel free to write in the comments. And if you like this video, please share and subscribe. See you next time.